Y'all, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Y'all know this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Y'all, listen. Let me tell y'all something. I know I was supposed to give y'all part two of what I was speaking on with Tank and everything else, but I haven't gotten around to it. And plus, it's just me being repetitive and redundant. So I don't know if I'm going to give you part two. If y'all really interested in it, let me know in the comments. But I do want to get into something really quickly. And that is, listen, this Keyshawn Davis Tank thing. What is this? Like, what is it giving? It's not giving what y'all think it should be giving. You know what I'm saying? Why we're having this conversation, I don't know. Let me just put this out here first. I think everybody's coming from the wrong angle with it. Okay. Yes, Keyshawn is talented. Yes, I believe that Keyshawn could possibly give Tank Davis a run for his money. You know what I'm saying? I do. I listen. Keyshawn, his little 12 fights and one coming up, put him at 13. I believe. Online they have it at, that he has 13 fights. So, but when I was on Coach Malachi page over there, he showed me where they had it 11, and then one that's not on there yet, and then of course the one that's coming up would make it 13. So child, I don't know, that's just going to show you AI not perfect, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, shout out to Coach Malachi too. He had a real good video on this today. But here's what people are to me not looking at. It doesn't matter whether Keyshawn is ready for Tank or not, whether it would make for a good fight or not. We know that Tank don't take fights like that. Okay? He's like the Canelo of his division. No matter who he should fight, no matter who wants to fight him, if he don't want to fight you, he's not going to fight you. He's not going to care what people think about it, because he's made it clear that he ain't chasing greatness. No way. So let's say Keyshawn, he should fight Keyshawn. Okay? Let's say he should fight Keyshawn. For whatever reason, people feel like he should. For the people that feel like he should, he's not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna do it. This is what y'all gotta understand. This man marched to the beat of his own drum. You know what I'm saying? Especially, and I know that a lot of people, I would say it's because he don't got nothing to gain against fighting him, but he didn't have nothing to gain against fighting those other guys either. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't no belt holding type of fighter. He's not chasing greatness. He has made that clear, and it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So whether we feel like he should fight him or that would be a make for a good fight, whatever, we know Tank ain't finna fight him anyway. You know what I'm saying? And I can appreciate Keyshawn. He has made a name for himself. He has really came a long way in the sport. You know what I'm saying? I like Keyshawn. I had a video just talking about how he don't take nothing serious. You know what I'm saying? Even when Frank Martin came up to him all serious, got all up in his face and all this other type of stuff like this right here, he like ain't even take it serious. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody thought he was scared, but I didn't look at it like he was scared. I looked at it like he was looking at Frank Martin like, nigga, I know it's a certain type of dudes that they giggle instead of like get serious. They don't take themselves too serious. That laugh is like a silent killer type of laugh. Like they can't, like, don't take because the person's silly. Like Keyshawn, don't take it like they soft or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't really give that. I promise you that's not what it be giving. You know what I'm saying? It don't be giving that. So yeah, when that happened with him, between him and Frank Martin, you know, everybody was like, "Oh, Keyshawn was giving a nervous laugh and all that." That's not what it gave. You know what I'm saying? I don't think so. I think he was giving a laugh like, "Don't play with me." You know what I'm saying? Like, "Are you serious?" type of deal. But anyway, um, I think that it'll make for a good presser. I think the presser will be hilarious. I think it'll be a lot of talking. I think that because that's Shakur Mans in them, I think there'll be some type of thing up in there because that's Shakur Mans. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I feel like, Shakur might show up to the presser and it might be like, oh, this whole thing. So I just feel like, we want things from a lot of these fighters that they don't want from themselves. And it can get really draining, trying to demand of them what we feel like. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Jermell Charlo and Jerry Hurd should have made that fight. They didn't do it. I felt like, you know what I'm saying, Buba Andrade, Canelo, Jamal Charlo, Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Now David Benavidez, Canelo. You know what I'm saying? I felt like Crawford and Errol Spence should have been made. I feel like, what's his name? Is his name Amir Khan? Amir Khan and Adrian Broner should have happened. Never happened. I feel like Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua should have happened in their peak. I felt like Gervonta Tate Davis, Devin Haney, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? These are fights that I felt like should have happened that did not happen. And so many more in this era of boxing. We just didn't get to see the things in the fights that I felt like we were cheated out of as fans, and I felt like the fighters cheated out of themselves and the promoters. And we're pushing all of these narratives on these fighters that it just ain't gonna happen. We in a new day, we in a new era of the sport. Niggas ain't fight who they supposed to be fighting. People ain't fight who they want to be fighting. I'm more excited to see what's up with the Eastern Europeans now. Like, Coach got me on the Eastern Europeans. Like, I want to see what's up with them. You know what I'm saying? I've been keeping up and catching up with them because the American media has dropped the ball. The American sports media has dropped the ball on the sport. American promotional companies have dropped the ball on the sport. American fighters have dropped the ball on the sport. Even though it's the American sport, we dropped the ball on it. We turned it over. You know what I'm saying? To other. For God's sake, one of the biggest people who got all the money to really make the fights now is Mr. Turkey going through Eddie Hearn. You know what I'm saying? It's not even America no more. So with that being said, it's not a fight that I have to see. And even if it was a fight that should happen, right, it ain't gonna happen because Tank he's like Canelo, he don't fight who, you know what I'm saying, y'all feel like he should fight. He ain't giving nobody a chance who he don't want to get no chance to. It's just that simple. He not out chasing greatness. He want the money and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's all I got. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all think y'all want to see Keyshawn Davis and Gervonta Tank Davis before even a Shakur Stevenson or Devin Haney? Like, come on now. Y'all talk to me though and let me know what y'all think about what I said. And that's all I got on this. Peace.